All right, Hoops fans, I gotta say this with a little bit of sadness in my heart today. I knew last year that LeBron's nonsensical, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach stuff was going to just start a mass exodus of guys crying and whining, and I want to play here and I want to play there. And sure enough, this is what we're getting now. You got guys want to be superstars. I want to play here. I want to play there. The White Howard's crying. And now, my boy, a guy I really like, a guy I was hoping would succeed when he was drafted, you know, Brandon Young Money Jennings. And I know it's not a whole lot of fun probably playing for the Bucks, and then Brandon, he can probably make more money and more endorsements and have a better off-court career playing elsewhere. But it's just sad to see that guys everywhere are going to want to play for six or eight big market teams in an effort to A, win championships, and B, make as much money through marketing as they can. If the league continues and this trend continues, you're only going to have six teams in the league. I mean, let's be for real. And then the other 24 teams or so will truly be playing for draft position and just, filling up airtime, to be honest with you. What happens to the Clevelands and the Minnesotas and teams like that? You got to have star players in small market areas, and the trend that LeBron started and is apparently going to continue for the foreseeable future is a sad one. Because now you're giving teams like Milwaukee and stuff like that. You're giving these teams no hope at ever winning and having a legitimate shot of winning an NBA title. So it's upsetting if you're an NBA fan and you're a fan of the Milwaukee Bucks or something like that, and you're hoping that one day your team can have a legitimate shot at winning the title, because right now, the way the league's going, it's all big market teams, and it's a sad state of affairs where guys don't want to stick with their original teams and teams that drafted them and put time and money and effort into them. As soon as they get good or get a good offer to possibly go somewhere else, they're jetting out of town, without much sympathy or empathy for their former teams. So, the league has changed. It's in a state of change, and there's not a whole lot of loyalty. You're seeing guys moving all over the place, I think you're seeing the teams that are able to build and maintain some continuity on their rosters are the teams that are going to be really legitimate championship title contenders. Teams that can't maintain consistency in their rosters with guys with the player movement all over the place. Those teams will never have a legitimate shot. It's a sad day in the NBA because it seems as though we're moving towards a stage where only big market teams are going to have a legitimate shot at winning NBA championships, and this is mostly due to LeBron James. So thanks, LeBron, for the state of the new NBA.